Well, hello and welcome back. I've got started back up. Don't know how much time I've got to record. Probably shouldn't have went up that. It looks like it took it okay. Anyways, I don't know how much time I've got to record, so this might end suddenly, but I think I can make a little progress. And a chance to think things over. I think the goal, temporary goal for now at least, is to kind of get around to the other side of the planet. That way I don't have to, because eventually I'm going to try to get over there. So try to get on the same side of the planet as that marker, so I can just go up and not have to float around the planet in space and then get over to there. If that kind of makes sense. So I'm going to leave these things marked here. I think I'm mostly just going to be driving, back over there so I can get to that side of the planet. So there'll be a lot of navigating, a lot of driving. I might stop and work on getting this built up, but I think it's going to be, at least first here, a bit of a mobile run of this. Well, I've got one way over there I can go to now. If I don't tear myself up in the process. Okay, I think it was over there. Ow. Probably lost something. Let's see. I keep forgetting. Yes, there's a couple large steel tubes here, and I'm not using this. Let's do that. Let's at least have that on and running. That'll help some. Of course, learning how to drive would also help, but that's no fun. So, as I was saying, for now, we're going to be somewhat mobile, trying to get over to there. That doesn't mean we won't find a good temporary spot to set up and build something that's a bit friendlier to drive over a long distance. We kind of need to get something with some solar cells so we can get ourselves charged. But that is what we're going to be doing before we set up anything to get into space, is get over to that side of the planet. Okay, it's getting dark and hard to see. There we go. Oh, we've got a nice little barn here. Well, kind of, sort of barn. We've got a shed there. We've kind of got some grass growing up through the floor. Well, we've got ourselves a bed. I don't think we've got any power. Says light armor panel. That's not what I'm going after. Can we target the... Not wanting to target that. We'll go in through here. But I don't think we have any batteries on this. Yeah, there's no batteries. But we do kind of sort of have a ready-made home. More money, another plushie that we don't need. I mean, it's a bit rough. I know there's grass growing up through the floor. But it's already pretty much here and made. Okay, it's being weird about the targeting again. Okay, again, let me target that to open it. I've got a mod somewhere that's messing with me, I think. Because it's losing the top again. And it's not targeting that. So yeah, I've got a mod somewhere that's messing with me still. Let's see what we've got in some of these sheds hanging out here. I'm going to say nothing in that one. Oh, this is an outhouse, so we've got an in-house and an outhouse. That's interesting. Well, I think I'm going to start working on getting this claimed. Oh, that's the bed. Oh yeah, it's a door. This is going to take a bit. And I do have a better welder. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to run around here, get all these blocks claimed, do a reload, maybe mess with my mods a bit, see if I can't figure out why I keep getting weirdness. Like I can't target to open up those. I've got panels disappearing. There's some interactions working somewhere that's not happy. So I'll work on all that and I will be back. Well, hello and welcome back. It is the next morning. Don't go run to the ditch. Anyways, it is the next morning in the game. I stayed the night at that little cabin after I got some stuff straightened out. I own everything over there, but who knows if I'll ever come back to it. Where's that? Okay, that's going to be on the other side. That's not. Anyways, that one's going to be on the other side of the mountains. I'm not going to be able to get to it really easy, so it's going to kind of stay there. Let's go see what this is. Yes, we're still bumping around in the woods here. Come on, show up again. As I was saying, I'll be slowly making my way over to the other side of the planet. I'm kind of heading the wrong direction going after this, but okay, everything's kind of popping up right here. I may just have to start ignoring stuff just to get to the other side, and then I'll start really digging in, trying to find stuff. But I've got room in my box for more stuff, so I'm going to gather what I can, so I've got something to start with over there. See several objects here. Is this that warehouse? Yes, that's the warehouse. So I'm kind of heading backwards. So yeah, let me get out to the road and start heading, well, down the road. See, this is back towards the road, isn't it? Yes. See, now that I've got gyro, this thing's going to be a bit more stable. I can probably speed it up some. I'll wait till I'm out of the trees to do that. But the fact that I found that warehouse again after leaving it kind of tells me I haven't made much progress, kind of worked backwards. So yes, I need to probably hold off on scrapping, as I was saying. Yeah, that's on the other side of the mountains. And just make some travel progress to the side of the planet that I want to be on. And then I can set up a base and start to really try to find stuff. Or, well, I say set up a base, find a base, really. Yeah, if it's going to be that way. That's that. Yeah. That's kind of back where it was. So yeah, unless I find something really juicy, I think I need to just travel, and that's a lot of driving, and I think I'm just going to probably turn the camera off and get in some serious kilometers to get in, like I said, closer to over there. I'll keep an eye on my battery. If that starts to get low, that's probably when I need to think about finding a place to stop. So I will probably see you on the other side, quite literally. Well, I forgot to turn the camera back on, but I found this little gas station with this little wagon off to one side. Inside that wagon was a battery, and, well, it's kind of hard to tell in the dark here, but a battery and a whole nother medium cargo container. I took off that connector. I don't really need the connector for now. Nowhere to plug in and charge. But I replaced it with that. I stuck a battery on top, went ahead and did that. I have not gone into this little shed yet. And as you can see, we are definitely getting closer. I mean, I can see a fairly straight line shot of home base. You know, home. I can see the other planets there. So before too long, I probably do need to think about... Oh, is that what I think it is? That is a large grid cargo container. I know that's not built, but I think I need to think about taking that one with me. Oh, let me get some light here. Let's see, what do I have on me? Do I have... Yes, I've got some steel. Not that one. It's not going to let me do that. Oops. Let's go ahead and just replace it with that. And I might accidentally have that many large steel tubes. It says I do. Oops. Should have turned auto lock off. Let's go. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I want this. I want that. Power on. I want my lower limit to be 0. Oops. And for now, my upper limit, I'm going to go ahead and set at 45. Now let me go into this. Switch lock. No, not that. This. Reverse and hinge lock. Oops. Let's see, what's in this? Anything useful? Nah, not really. A little bit of steel. Some girders that I don't really need at the moment. I'm going to try not to destroy that in the process. But it's being held on by this stuff. No. There it goes. Now, will it let me pick this up? Yeah, I can move this. Not so close to me. I don't think I've got enough to finish that. I don't think I've got 4 metal grids. I've got 2. Kind of dump in here what I can, though. Oh, let's see, small steel tubes. I could probably got... Construction components. More than enough. Now all I'll need is small, metal grids. Oh, I think that is... And I see a road down there. I will leave that in peace. And we will continue on. And I'm close enough now that I wouldn't mind finding a good place to kind of set up camp and use it as a base of operations until I can get something that'll go up in space, which that's going to take a while, I realize, but kind of need to think about settling it into a territory here. I've even got storage. M5, of course it's behind me. Going to hold off on that one. Left my headlights on. I say headlights, helmet lights. See, now that I'm up here, I can probably come in here. No, not that fast. See if we can handle that with this thing up front. Looks like we're going to be able to. Let's see, it looks like the road's kind of sort of heading towards where that other one was at. Well, looks like we're continuing our journey. Like I said, I found that one, added some stuff to this, and I've got a cargo container. I don't have anywhere to put it, but I've got a cargo container. A large grid cargo container, I should say. Now all I need is to find a space that I can convert into a base of operations, which you can do that with one of those gas stations. But I'd like to find something different. See if I can find a warehouse, though I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, it could happen, but something tells me I'm going to find something else first. And I'm kind of looking to see if I could find... Whoa! That is why we have a gyroscope. Anyways, I was kind of looking to see if I could spot where that one at 5.3 would have been kind of over there somewhere, I think. Of course, now I've got one behind me. Hold on. I'll do this. Oops. And we are overlanding it. See if we can't find out what that is. We can make it down the cliff in one piece. I'll need to watch my speed over this stuff. Hey, look, another road. It may be on the far side of that road. Nope, there it goes. That is looking about right. And that looks like a hangar. And it's not too far from this road. This may be a place to settle down for a bit. We'll have to add to it. I saw that. So we've got that we need to deal with. You're gonna sit there and jiggle because of that. Hold on, let me... That's on. Let's turn 8. Let's turn those off. We've got solar panels in here too. Ooh, we've got one of those to deal with. Ow. That was only one shot. I might need to... There is a mod to reduce the damage those things do. Okay, that was a delayed reaction because I thought I was far enough away. Let's see how many bodies we can stack up in one spot. Okay, it can't see me. I mean, not really. Did it just shoot me through the wall? Yes, I think it just shot me through a wall because of the stupid glitch. Yeah, see, it's disappearing on me. I might need to reload to keep that from happening. See, I'm okay if that stuff just... Yeah, see, that... let me reload this, and then we'll continue this little battle. Well, now let's see if we can avoid getting shot through an invisible wall, or a disappearing wall.
Low health.
Really? Am I that bad? Let's try a different angle here. There's another medium cargo container. That's all it took. Well, I'm going to make sure that's dead. Well, that took an embarrassing number of times. But at least 2 of those were through a wall that disappeared, so I don't think those count. I think all of that. I mean, yeah, you can see where this one's sitting. Grab those 2. Set that in there. I can clean all those up here in a little bit. But we have a hangar. Kind of, sort of. And we've got 2 good solar panels, so we've got some power generation to start with. I don't think there's anything in here that's going to shoot me, at least. Well, that would be nice to have. Yeah. So we've got a nice little base. And it's kind of hidden by the mountain, but I think that's a good enough shot. When we get up there, we won't have to really circle the planet to get to those. We can just kind of head straight over. There may need some digging out, or I might just leave it as is and I can build off over here a bit. Or add to it, drag some other buildings over. But let's go ahead and enter. I'm claiming it. Let's see, we've got an oxygen, or that's a small hydrogen tank. That might be useful. Is that ×2? That's an oxygen tank. That's not going to be useful down here, but it'll be useful later. See, we've got some, unfortunately, nothing there. Is there anything in here? Got a power cell. I'll leave that there for now. Anything? No, just interior plate there. So let's bring this around. Uh-oh, what's smoking? Man, lost 2 computers. And some steel, but I'm okay for steel. Well, I kind of need to fix this place up, but I kind of need parts and stuff to do that with. Where am I going to put that? Let me just set it down for now, because I don't think I've got enough stuff to make 2 merge blocks. I could do the weld pads, but I don't feel like wasting that right now. So I think I'm just going to circle. I could turn that off, do that. We can drop that. We can reverse that back up. And I think it's trying to tell me those are actually getting power. I think that is one green light, not one yellow or all yellow. The sun's at a pretty low angle right now. It does access denied. I don't own it. See if I can't hack it. Oh, it's putting it way over there. It is getting some energy. So yes, those were working right where they're at. And I kind of thought they did. I know most people take those down. And if you're taking them with you, that's just fine. But they work where they're at. I can replace some of this or grind it down and do that stuff here in a little bit. Well, gee, now that I've got this, I guess I need to go. Let's see if I can't drop stuff off into that one. Make some room in here. Let's kind of leave that. Let's see if we can. Well, there's nothing in that one. Okay. Kind of trying to bounce out the load here. Yeah, a lot of steel. Well, I've got all that in there. Let's see what I need for this. I need a large steel tube. I've got that. Not that I really need it, but I'd like to have it repaired. Well, right now, I just kind of still need supplies. I mean, I'm not that far, as you can see. All that other stuff is about, it's less than 40 kilometers that way. It's not real bad of a drive over there to get it. So, let's see. Oops, slow down. Let's see, which way to go? Let's kind of continue to head this way. Let's see if we can't get anything to pop up. Whoa. Really? Lost the battery. What did we lose? Almost everything. Good job. Let's see, we can't just grab and pull, can we? Nope. See, that is still... Oh, my... It was off. That didn't help me any. That's probably why it screwed up on me. Okay, let's turn that off because as soon as I hit that override, it's going to try to... Well, let's leave it on. Maybe I'll get lucky. Well, darn. Well, I guess I need to be on the lookout for stuff to repair battery, too. Got some stuff back at base, I know, but... Let's keep going. I think we're in okay shape. Other than the smoke rolling out of that battery. Just ignore that for now. Yeah, that back end, I think, is a little strong. Oops. That's why I'm bouncing around. You know, it's empty back there now, so there's no load. Ah. See what I just did? There, I finally got a GPS set. No. There, maybe that'll help it keep it from bouncing around quite so bad. Let's go find out what that is. Yeah, better just go straight for it. I think the game's trying to tell me to slow down and learn to drive. Yeah, that's handling better now. It's not bouncing the back end around as much. Well, it's small, whatever it is. Well, that's not much. So I broke a battery, rolled it, etc., etc., and this is all I got for it. Well, I'll pull what I can off of this, see if it'll at least do a little repair. I don't have the power cells, but a little repair of that battery. Get it to smoke a bit less, maybe. And I'll continue driving around, seeing what I can find. Well, it hasn't been too long since I've found that last one. I've got this one here, and there was another one kind of sort of over there towards that mountain. Let me poke my head over here, see what we've got. Looks like we've got another warehouse. Tower, some industrial equipment. Of course, I drove up on the wrong side of it. Well, this one's well above the ground all the way around, so I could potentially pick this up and move it at some point in the future. Or, you know, that wouldn't be too hard to move it over there. Or maybe I just need to call this my new home. Let's see, that thing did not react to me. Yeah, it's not even pointing at me. It's got some metal grids in it. I need 2 more. That'll get my, cargo container built up. But we have a large cargo container here. It'd take a while to build all that up, but it'd be doable. You know, I'd kind of claim that over there, that hangar, maybe I need to move base over to here instead. This gives me a lot more room. It's somewhat enclosed already. It's dark, it needs lights, stuff like that. But I think this would be a good spot to set up base instead, and it's about the same. Like I said, it's not very far from that over there. And, you know, once I get above those mountains, that's still not too far away. You know, if it wasn't for the mountains, you could see those planets from over the horizon. So that wouldn't be too bad. Let's go see what else we've got here. My helmet's closed again. So there'll be some motors in that. That's basically just steel. That was about... let's call that. So we've got a spot to point to. There's not a lot there. There's a power cell, and that's kind of it. There's some large steel tubes in that. All that stuff will help. I might switch out this battery, because I've got another one in there. If that one's full, I can just use it instead. Versus using, you know, trying to repair that one. Of course, I put it in the other one. Don't need all that. Try to keep this weight more centralized when I can. But yeah, let me go get that battery, drag it over here, stick it up there, versus that one. I do want to try to make a crane with one of these. That doesn't mean it'll be successful or good, but I don't see many other people doing that. Kind of makes me want to try it, see how bad it really is. And this... Need to find a better grinder. Oh, really? Did I remove that? I need to go see if that mod's still in. Because that mod should have kept me from doing that. So I'll have to find some power cells somewhere. Well, there's one. Let me pick this up. And now that's not wanting to pick it up either. Oh, that's right, it's probably stuck down to something. Yep. Well, now I've got myself stuck. I'll fix the hole in the floor here later. Why am I walking? Because I'm crouched. And I did switch to the improvised experimentation instead of engineering, so it's a different mod for the grabby hands thing. It seems more powerful, like it'll pick up a bigger weight, but it's also not doing weird things like the other one was. That's what was causing me problems earlier. Let's see, do I have any power cells there? No. I know I need 2 more. Let me go ahead and just grind that the rest of the way down. Did it give me power cells? It gave me power cells. Huh. Maybe it only does it on ones I own or something. Or maybe it doesn't work with the Warfare variety. Bet you that's what it is, that they haven't updated and added the Warfare batteries to it. So I'll have to keep that in mind. But let's go... I'll go ahead and just paint that. Let's knock this down. Yeah, I'll put it on that end. There we go. Battery replaced. Let me We'll hold on part of this. I'll probably, yeah, there's 3 of that. Just drop that. Stick that in there. Go ahead, stick that in there. Some of that other stuff will go up front. But yeah, I think I will call this, instead of trying to clean that up, and I can maybe move that hanger over here. But this is more space to work with. It's already up above, I don't have to dig it out. Let's see, where's the road from here? I think it's that direction. I can't see it, but I think it's that direction. But yeah, I think I'll call this my home base for now. Let me... Ah. There we go. Now, before I sign off, because that's episode's been dragging on long enough, let me go see if I can't find what that other signal was. And that was 330 from kind of here. Let's see what this is over here. I'll need to go back and get that cargo container. I've got the stuff to finish it now. I can also grab that medium cargo container. I can stick it on this temporarily, at least. See, and it said that was about 3.5-ish. I think that's what I remember seeing. But yeah, now we need to kind of get a source of power. We've got those 2 solar cells over there. That's something I could grab and move over here. Come on, show yourself again. Okay, it's behind that tree. But a windmill would be nice to have. A larger grid battery would be nice to have. I don't have one of those yet. But that's all stuff we'll probably find. And it looks like we found a windmill, or wind turbine. Not strictly the kind I was wanting. It would have been nice if it was already on a tower. But that is something. Okay, we've got a couple little outbuildings. I don't recognize this one. Well, it looks like I don't see anything in there. Let's go see what we've got in our other buildings here. We've got a motor. We've got an H2O2 generator. And we're surrounded by ice, so we've got at least some minimal power generation there. That might be the start of another exploration vehicle. And we've got another outhouse. Let's see what we've got in here. I know there's a door over there, but this is faster. Let's see, what does this need? says it's complete. And that should be powering it. Let's get some lights. That should be powering it. Some coffee and some power kits. More money that I won't be using. Another better welder. Some ammunition. Organics? A little bit of ice. I don't have any mods that would be using the organics, so I'm not sure why that's there. And a book. You guys didn't have all of it? Oh. That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and grab that. So we've got some stuff. We've actually got a little bit of a building here that may not be too bad to try to pick up and carry, actually. Because once again, most of the floor is down there. I might work on that. Let's see, this was a pair of... That was a pair of those. Let's put those there, just kind of for some support. Yeah. I think we will be doing that next time. I think I'm going to leave it off here. And next time we'll be working at getting this thing freed up and see if we can't actually carry it back over. The whole thing back over to our workshop back there and set it up as a little house base of operations. I'll at least claim this door. But that will be for next time. Thank you for watching.